Good afternoon, everyone. Let me welcome you all once again in this session on mind management, personality development, and meditation, as it says. Can we start, Dr. Sriram?
Welcome everyone. Good afternoon to all of you. So today's session we are going to have one of the very important activity which AICT has initiated to include meditation as a part of curriculum across the country for all AICTE approved institutions. So a chairman of the AICT has issued a circular to all the AICT institutions to make yoga and meditation a part of the curriculum activity, so as a part of this workshop series as well. So since then, we applied to AICT and we got approval from them that yes, we can go ahead with organizing this workshop. I start getting calls from Sahaj Yoga team that they are very open to conduct a session for us to benefit our participants in terms of meditation, yoga, mind management, and all aspect of personality building, moral value, ethics, and inner transformation that leads to the productivity of the teachers, students, and including the staff members, so that they can control their ability of at mental, emotional, and physical level. So I thought rather inviting Sahaj Yoga team, we have our own Professor Seema Bawa. She is also associated with since long time with the Sahaj Yoga, and she is one of the moral boosting personality with us, and she has always motivated us to practice meditation and concentration, like controlling how we are going to control our breath and how we can practice such type of activity so that we can improve our capability. I remember when we were a lot of stress when shifting to our new library building. The first day of the start of this building, we started doing this activity at the new library as well. So indeed, it's a pleasure to have to see your this characteristic within you, ma'am, and along with your administrative responsibility, academic responsibility, research responsibility, and you are doing wonderful to train many of us and transforming the life of many students, research scholars who are actually become stressed when they are not having publications, when they go for submitting their papers and all these things. But you really motivating our students that do not worry about and practice these things. This is actually going to help each and every one. So, and I'm not coming in between. So may I request Archana to proceed this session ahead, and I hand over the stage to Archana, and we are not going to come in between for another 1.5 hours. So these two respected ladies are going to take the sessions ahead for the benefit of all of us. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you once again, and thank you,
Dr. Sriram.
Over to Archana.
Thank you, Dr. Sriram.
Ma'am, please unmute yourself.
Good afternoon, sir, and good afternoon, everyone. I, Archana Nanda, information scientist at library, welcome you all in third session of fourth day of AICT sponsored workshop organized by Navanalanda Central Library, TIT Patiala. In the past 3.5 days, we have learned so much about library services, technologies, tools, etc. Now, it's the time for self-evaluation, self-realization, and the way forward. It is said, if someone is contented, then only one can serve others. Let's change our mind from academia and related stuff and devote time for our inner consciousness. As life is not like a short sprint. It is a marathon. Our life, both personal and professional, is full of challenges. And at every step, there are targets to be met, milestones to be achieved. To add to this, the current pandemic situation has created more frustration and stress in our lives. Pressures and stress levels are increasing day by day. It is advised that one should not rush, otherwise, we miss out on many things only to regret later. Managing the stress levels, bringing the anxiety levels down are a key to a healthy life. It is extremely important to slow down the mind first, and then everything else follows smooth and in line. It is here that meditation comes to our rescue. Meditation arms an individual with the ability to take life gradually. Meditation is a quiet time that one should dedicate to himself or herself every day. Meditation promotes the use of deep inhales and deep exhales to refocus one's attention on being in the moment. We at Navanalanda Central Library, TIET, are fortunate to have with us an eminent professor of computer science, Dr. Seema Pava, to guide us and take us forward. Madam has been working as a professor in computer science department at TIT and has an experience of more than 25 years in teaching and research. She is a former Dean Student Affairs and also former Head of Computer Science and Engineering Department at TIT. She has also served as Network Manager and Head SISH for a long period from 1999 to 2010 and managed the entire network of TIT campus during this period. We at Library are lucky to have ma'am as our professor in charge library. She is shouldering this responsibility in addition to her existing duties of teaching and research. The best part is that ma'am is a professional trainer of meditation and mind management. She has been imparting training to Thapar fraternity since 2016 as heartfulness-based meditation trainer, and ma'am is heartfulness meditation practitioner since 2015. Now, I request madam to enlighten us with her words of wisdom. Please, over to you, ma'am, please.
Thank you so much, Archana. Thank you so very much for your encouraging words. I'm indeed humbled and delighted to listen to you. And of course, yes, whatever I could do is, I can say, because I meditate. That's why I'm able to manage time. That's why I'm able to manage my mind, my heart, my energy, and whole persona. So I'm really happy that AICT has found its usefulness and it has become part of any program that yes, yoga and meditation should be made aware, though all of us know, but finding a time slot for it in a structured way is a wonderful achievement. So congratulations to all of us for that. And let's share what I have. I'll be happy to share with you all. Yes, Archana, can I have some slides in the beginning? Of course, we will meditate, we will get a feel of, because each of us, I'm sure, we know that meditation helps. But somewhere there's a feeling कि क्या हम meditation कर सकते हैं, या उससे पहले कि हमें meditation करना चाहिए क्या? We are professionals, we are educators, we are scientists, library professionals, whatever we are doing, but I feel that maybe it's not our cup of tea, or maybe it's not the time right now that I should meditate. So we'll see down the line. But first, let's satisfy our mind, that only when the mind is satisfied, we will do anything, whether it is mind management or, right? So let's begin with. So the title I have given, yes, there is a personality development also written. We will see how we can develop our own personality, rather how we can we all of us have a personality, of course. So how can we improve upon or make our own persona more effective, more appealing to others, more happy for our own self? So yes, it is inner transformation, but outer transformation through inner transformation, I would say, what we are trying to do right now or learn right now. So mind management or heart management, I'll touch upon how these two are related. And if we are able to manage our own time, our own energy, our own mind and hearts, then we are able to manage our work, our responsibilities, our anything which we are doing for that matter. Next slide, please. The question is, what should we manage? And why should we manage? Right? So, next slide, next. One more. We need to manage, as I have been repeatedly saying since beginning, our own time. Because I said personality development. Now just think of a person who arrives late. What will you think about the personality of the person? Is it impressive? Not really. Not really. So if I'm able to manage my own time, right, then only I can say I have a good, respectable personality. Otherwise, it's a casual approach. We cannot be casual with ourselves and more that with other people. So we need to manage our own time so that we are able to do whatever I'm expected to. Even president of the country, prime minister of the country have only 24 hours a day. Even they don't have much time. So I need to manage my time to manage whatever work or whatever things I'm involved with. And along with that, we need to manage our resources. Whatever are the resources available with me, I have to manage with that. So we need to manage our time, we need to manage our resources, and finally, click once again and twice. We need to manage our knowledge. Today is the era of knowledge. I'm obsolete if I do not know about the technology, the latest technology, the trends, especially more in this online era, where person-to-person communication, physical communication has actually came to a standstill. But at the same time, we just can't stop learning. We just can't stop being educated. Otherwise, I'm dead, even though I'm breathing. So we need to manage our time and resources and knowledge, and we'll see how can we do that in short. How can we make it possible actually? How can we actually learn the art, the science, the technique of managing my own time and resources and knowledge and utilize them for the betterment of my own self? Next slide, please. So management is basically doing something efficiently at very first time. Just click once again, Archana. Important is doing thing efficiently, but not after failing once or twice or thrice. If I'm able to do things correctly, efficiently, at the very first time, then yes, I'm managing well whatever I'm doing. If I'm a household, right? If my kitchen is perfectly working, I don't make burnt breads, I don't cut my hands, I don't serve late, I get whatever nutritions I should. That means I'm, yes, managing my kitchen well. So doing things efficiently at the very first time, and that's what, though it looks very trivial, that is very challenging. Can I do something efficiently at very first time? And for that, the requirement is my mindset should be very calm. I should Yes, challenges will come, risks will come, but with that, if I get bogged down, if I feel frustrated, if I feel burnt out, then how will I do things efficiently? And that too at very first time. So things are related at very first time and correctly. Next slide. Just one more click and next slide. So this is what management is. Doing something efficiently at very first time and correctly. And that's an attitude, not doing it once, but doing it again and again and again. So it's an attitude, it's a skill, it's an art, it's an attitude finally, right? Which we have to build in our own self, that irrespective of what, it doesn't matter for which aspect, it doesn't matter for which audience, it doesn't matter for what purpose I'm doing, but if I'm doing things correctly and honestly and at the very first time, I become a good manager of whatever work I'm involved in. And that skill, the technique, that engineering, that science, that art, whatever you call it, we need to learn it so that it becomes an attitude. It becomes my own trait. It becomes my own persona. One more click. And let's go to the next slide. Management is basically consisting of only two things. First, planning and then control. Whatever I want to do, I need to plan first. Even if I have to buy grocery, I need to plan first. And then control. Now, what is this control? If I plan properly, I've executed properly, then whatever things did not work as per plan, suppose I wanted to reach to the mart in 20 minutes. That was my original plan was. Normally it takes 20 minutes. And it took me some 35 minutes, 15 minutes extra, maybe due to traffic congestion or whatever, right? So then I need to control the 15 minutes extra I have spent. Somewhere I need to change my plan, maybe my arrival time at another meeting or whatever. So control is changing your plan based on the changed reality. You plan something and that will happen almost all the time. You have planned something, but things have not worked as per plan. So again, remain balanced, do not panic, and then only you can control for the changed reality, for the extra lapse time, for the extra money which you have invested or expended, right? So management, as we saw, 3-4 things. We need to manage my own time, my resources, my knowledge, and for any managing anything, we need to plan and control. Next slide. Again, refocusing, what all should we manage? Time and resources and knowledge. Reiterating the same thing. And next slide. Specifically talking about knowledge. All of us are living in knowledge economy today. I repeat, we are known for our knowledge economy. Knowledge of a specific domain, maybe library in this situation, in which session, in which we are involved today. So knowledge of a specific domain, of specific principles and best practices, tools and techniques with continuous practice. Beautifully defined knowledge. If it is knowledge regarding cricket match, yes, knowledge of that specific domain, principles, best practices, tools and techniques. And very, very important, with continuous practice. Just by knowing anything, just by knowing once or twice, just by applying once or twice or thrice, we cannot become experts. We need to continuously practicing all related tools and techniques, best practices, principles of a specific domain. Then only we become a knowledge worker. Knowledge worker. Next slide, please. Again, highlighting on to become a knowledge worker, what should we manage? My own energy, because it's not just energy field, it's not just electric energy, it's not magnetic energy. It's energy of the self, which regulates my whole, not only body, but mind, but thoughts, my whole existence. We need to manage that. Next slide. And beautifully said, knowledge is about sharing. एक पढ़ते थे बचपन में, बड़ा हुआ तो क्या हुआ, जैसे पेड़ खजूर, पंथी को छाया नहीं, फल लागे अति दूर. What if you are an icon of anything? Maybe you are the best in some field, in some aspect. But what if you are not useful for others? If you're not sharing your knowledge with as many people as possible, you are good to yourself. Sorry, not needed, of no use. So the knowledge, as we talked about, is mainly about sharing and caring. Then only you can actually enjoy it. Then only you can serve the purpose of acquiring the knowledge. Otherwise, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, it's a waste. It's a wasteful use of resources, of your own knowledge, of all efforts which have gone through in this process. So knowledge is about sharing. Do not forget this integral component, sharing. Next slide. In case of computer programs, what is sharing? Sharing of source codes, sharing the EXEs, sharing the new ideas or experiences with anyone and everyone. And this is how the Linux operating system has become so powerful. I'm taking an example from computers domain. Not only because I'm professor in computer science and engineering, but yes, it's one of the most apt example. Linux was started by a third-year BE student as part of his own project. And the code which he initially wrote was not that powerful code written in C language, which could become an OS like Linux. But the whole idea was that it was an open source code. So Linus Torvald in Helsinki University, Finland, in his third year BE project, wrote a C program which expanded today and became Linux operating system. Because it was an open source, he shared his code, his ideas with whole world. And it was an open source project. Nobody had a license. It was not copyrighted. The code was accessible, shared among all. And therefore people could see and add upon to this. Yet no one could make this Linux his or her own. And that's why the example is we have such a solid, robust operating system called Linux, free of cost. It's open source. The key is sharing. Coming back, next slide. So save your energy. All of us have energies, but we keep on spending our energy more than it is being generated. And that's where we feel low energy. We feel low in energy. We feel exhausted. We feel burnt out. We feel my mind is being blown away, or words like that. So learn how you can save your energy, how you can conserve your energy so that it just not drifts away like anything. Save your own mind, the state of your being. right? And how to do that we are going to get glimpses, not only glimpses, but the feel of it very soon. Next slide. I'll talk about some mantras, some small tips based on my own personal experiences. And of course, what I learned from my gurus, my mentors, my students, the people who came across in my life. We learn from everyone. Every interaction is an opportunity to learn. And I look forward to learn from you guys also in any possible manner. So very first thing is keep an alternate ready always. Whatever things you are most bothered about, suppose you say, what if my mobile just doesn't work, it hangs? So what? Keep an alternate ready. Maybe you have access to another mobile phone. Maybe you have access to another device. Maybe any other option. And once you have an alternate ready, even if that disaster happens or comes, you will not be just blown away. Simple example. Archana said, ma'am, you can share your screens. I said, yes, of course I can. And that's the alternate ready with me, right? Even if that doesn't work, I have things in my own heart written, and if no PPT is there, you are just able to hear me, then also I can conduct my session beautifully, rather, without any disruption. So for anything which is critical to you, for which you are scared, what will happen if this happens? So what? Just know the word, so what? फिर क्या? दुनिया इधर से उधर हो जाएगी? नहीं, देख रहे हैं पिछले 6 महीने से सब कुछ चल रहा है ना. और अगर कहूं कि हाँ शायद अच्छे से चल रहा है, अभी भी हम बैठे हैं, क्लासेस हो रही हैं, right? We are interacting. Yes, mode has changed. Maybe yes, there are issues. But the good news is people have become more concerned with their own health, their own well-being. Not only physical well-being, but yes, mental, emotional, spiritual. More people biking these days, cycling these days, walking, right? Nature is more at ease. We are not abusing nature, natural resources. So have that mindset. Changes will be there, but you can utilize them for your own good. One thing I'm very happy about this pandemic time also. Earlier, everyone, I can say, everyone, except very few exceptions, people used to say, I don't have time. For any activity, they always say, I have so much handful of activities, so many activities are there already. I don't have time for anything extra. In this pandemic, believe me, this sentence has gone from mouth of many people. People have time now to experiment new things, to learn new things, new recipes. The jalebis and gulab jamuns and golgappas, not only ladies, so many kids and even male members, they have tried. Time है अब सबके पास, क्योंकि जरूरत है, क्योंकि नहीं मिल रहा है. So that's the alternate. We are making things ready, right? So keep an alternate ready always, and that can always give you a safer mindset that irrespective of what, life will go on beautifully. Next slide. Again, coming back, managing your own time, resources, and knowledge. Now talking about knowledge. Next slide, Archana. Knowledge has two aspects. Suppose you are an engineer, maybe civil engineer, chemical engineer, maybe computer engineer. Maybe you are arts graduate, whatever. Now, two aspects of knowledge. Number one, the technical know-how. And then another part is your interpersonal skills, your soft skills, your managerial skills, your body language. Can you guess and tell me what is the proportion in knowledge, how much it matters that you know the technical details, and how much percentage of interpersonal skills or soft skills or managerial skills actually matter in the success of that person? Is the question clear? Is what I'm trying to highlight, is it clear? What proportion नॉलेज में, किसी भी पर्सन की नॉलेज में कितना हाथ होता है टेक्निकल नो हाउ का, और कितना परसेंट मैटर करता है हाउ द पर्सन communicates or how are his interpersonal skills or soft skills or managerial skills in another bracket. If I tell you, the common guesses could be, are there any guesses? Archana, is anyone tried? Can someone speak?
Harsing sir?
50-50. Yeah, there's one response. Jyoti says 50-50. Any other guess? Yeah, wonderful. Kindly be participative. Doesn't matter if you're wrong.
So if you want to speak, I have just put the unmuted form.
Yeah, so anyone one can speak or write down.
Unmute and speak.
$40-60. Okay. Nice guess. One more, maybe one more guess. So someone said 50-50. Yes, 50% it matters. Am I technically equipped with the technical know-how? And 50% interpersonal skills, soft skills, managerial skills. Someone says 70% of technical know-how just now. And 30% is interpersonal skills, soft skills. Someone says 40-60, again, reiteration. Good try. So let me tell you, it looks like, yes, 75-25 also. Someone has written just now. 60-40. Okay. Actually, it is 20-80, as the data says. Technical know-how matters hardly 20%. And how it is communicated, how you are able to carry it and represent it and articulate it and speak about it and present it, that matters 80%. And this you can verify from the data. Suppose there's a recruitment drive going on, and you see the CGPA versus the placement data. Highest CGPA persons always will not be those who have been hired first. CGPA is just one aspect, but the interviewers check many other things. The very first being interpersonal skills, which is not only the communication. And communication is not just speaking good fluent English. I repeat, communication is not just speaking good fluent English. It is quite a lot than that. My own body language speaks, communicates. How good listener I am, how good interpreter I am. We can mute the mics now. Yeah. So actually it is technical know-how matters hardly 20 to 25%, and other aspect actually takes over. And that's why we need to work on that aspect. Let's not underestimate this part. It is not even 50-50. It is not even 60-40. It is 20-80. And that you can validate, verify anytime. Right? If I'm not able to manage my skills, mostly we say, आता तो था, पर हम last moment पे बता नहीं पाए, लिख नहीं पाए, बोल नहीं पाए. Yeah, someone validates me, 20% very true. Thank you so much. That encourages me, yes. So just think over it and utilize this fact. कभी एक सवाल पूछा जाता है क्लास में या सेशन में, are you the one who is able to raise your hand also like this? Yes. Mostly in my class, I have observed, even if it is a class of PG students or even research scholars, PhDs, they're so shy to raise their hand also. They are so shy to respond, or not even shy. They don't find it necessary. अरे नहीं भी बताया तो क्या? And that attitude is suicidal. It should not be. What will happen? Even if you give a wrong try, what will happen? At least you have participated. At least you have shown you are not dumb. Maybe you have a voice. Maybe you can speak. But if you don't speak, if you don't take part, you actually come in that category of being dumb. So just know that this is important. Your body language, your eye contacts. Are you able to see, look into the eyes of the person with which you are communicating? You need not be harsh, but yes, a careful eye glance. Just try to understand, is the person getting what you are trying to tell? Most of the time we do not do that. We do not find it necessary. We just think we are speaking and that's good enough. Is there a feedback mechanism in the way I communicate? Maybe verbally only. Yes or no? So, knowing this fact, let's move on. I'll share a case study with you now. And then we will go to the later part of the... how much time is left with me, Archana? Previous slide. अभी केस स्टडी ऑफ हार्वर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी ही बताएंगे. अभी टाइम कितना है मेरे पास?
40 मिनट्स में.
40 minutes, wonderful. तो क्या हुआ कि एक बार हार्वर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी में, the Harvard University, which is known to produce business leaders, icons, business tycoons, and that too, over the decades, it has produced many business tycoons, the leaders. तो एक बार वहां का सर्वे किया गया. किसका सर्वे? 25 years या उससे ज्यादा से पहले के ग्रेजुएट्स हार्वर्ड बिजनेस स्कूल HBS से, जो पास आउट हो चुके थे और लाइफ में अच्छा कर रहे थे, सक्सेसफुल, राइट? उनसे एक सवाल पूछा गया कि to which trait, to which habit, to which attribute you would like to contribute your success to. आप अपनी सफलता का श्रेय किस आदत को, किस हैबिट को, किस चीज को देना चाहोगे जिसकी वजह से आप वो हो जिसके लिए आप जाने जाते हो. So ladies and gentlemen, these persons जिनसे ये सवाल पूछा गया, these could be your Tatas and Birlas and Ambanis or Amitabh Bachchan or any other Barack Obama maybe. Those who were successful in their career in last 25 years, graduated from HPS, right? The people of good fame. उनसे सवाल पूछा गया कि आप किस चीज को श्रेय देना चाहोगे जिसकी वजह से आप वो हो. So I give some 30 seconds for guesses और आप मुझे बताएं अगर आप वो हो क्या गेस करेंगे, क्या चीज वो हो सकती है. एक या दो शब्द में वो क्या आदत, क्या हुनर, क्या गुर होगा जिसकी वजह से जो सबसे टॉप पे आया होगा या जिसे उन लोगों ने कहा होगा. Is it hard work? Is it what? Dedication, hard work, faith. There are some responses already. Family ties, wonderful. Consistency, great. Guided by guru, social skills. Decision making, firm decision making, बहुत अच्छी बात है. Skills, punctual, being punctual, communication skills, technical skills. Brand क्या? Nice. Carry on. Spiritual, being spiritual, peace of mind, attitude, right attitude, okay. Personal branding, his reception power, his or her attitude. Nice. I'm happy that people are participating now. Very good. Ready to learn anytime. अच्छी बात है, बहुत अच्छी बात है. Time management, great. और क्या? Positive thinking, self-confidence, leadership, hard leadership. फिर से आ गया. अर्चना आप कुछ रीड आउट कर दें जो मैंने मिस किया हो. प्रॉपर मैनेजमेंट, कॉन्फिडेंस.
सिंह सर काइंडली मेक अ नोट, मेरी स्क्रीन थोड़ा सा.
कोई बात नहीं. इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस, पंक्चुअलिटी, पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग, कॉन्फिडेंट, हैप्पीनेस, अपॉर्चुनिटी. गुड. ठीक है. So चलो अभी
almost everything is covered. Yes ma'am, right.
Yeah, hard work. So yes, as all of you have very nicely guessed, ये सारा कुछ था प्लेटर में. जो कुछ आपने लिखा बिल्कुल ये ट्रेट्स तो थे ही, लेकिन टॉप पे जो चीज निकल के आई, जिस आदत को सबसे ज्यादा लोगों ने और सबसे हाईएस्ट रेटिंग और रैंकिंग दिया, ये बिकॉज एक एक्चुअल सच की केस स्टडी थी, तो आई वुड शेयर विथ यू कि क्या निकल के आया था. वो थी एक हैबिट, एक आदत. सुबह उठ के किसी भी फॉर्म में, बिकॉज आज से 25 साल पहले के लोग उतने टेक सेवी नहीं होते थे, रादर मोबाइल्स या लैपटॉप्स उतने आईपैड्स एक्सेट्रा थे ही नहीं. तो कोई अपनी डायरी में या कोई अपने कागज में या किसी न किसी पीए को नोट करवा दिया. क्या करते थे? सुबह एक लिस्ट बनाते थे कि आज के दिन में क्या क्या करना है, और अगर हो सके तो पहले ये करना है और उसके बाद ये. लाइकवाइज एक टू डू लिस्ट they used to make in the beginning of the day. दिन में कुछ और याद आया तो उसको ऐड कर लिया. एंड रात में सोने के जस्ट पहले फिर उसी लिस्ट को उठाते थे, एंड देन देयर यूज्ड टू बी अ टिक और ए क्रॉस। ये करना था, हो गया, ये नहीं हुआ, क्रॉस। ये भी हो गया, ये भी हो गया। A pat for your own self. कि out of say 10 things which I had to do in the morning, 7 I have already done, and you feel a gratifying factor. Yes, I have done all those 7. और जो 3 रह गए उनको नेक्स्ट डे या उसके नेक्स्ट डे या नेक्स्ट वीक के लिए हमने अपनी लिस्ट में, माइंड में कहीं ना कहीं, नॉट माइंड, लिस्ट में लिख दिया किसी ना किसी फॉर्म में। And dear friends, this is the habit which has made those people successful for 25 years and leaders for 25 years. Because this small habit involves whole mind management. दिमाग को जो छोटी छोटी चीजें बॉदर करती रहती हैं, उनको दिमाग से निकाल के किसी फिजिकल चीज पे हमने डाल दिया। वो एक पेन से लिखा हुआ लाइन हो सकता है आपकी डायरी पे, या मोबाइल के नोट पे लिखा हुआ एक नोट हो सकता है, या लैपटॉप पे हो सकता है, कहीं पे भी, बट माइंड से आपने निकाल के उसमें लिख दिया। उस लिखने की प्रोसेस से आपका माइंड फ्री हो गया। अब वो चीज थॉट बार बार हॉन्ट नहीं करेगा कि बैंक जाना है पैसे निकालने, बैंक जाना है पैसे निकालने, बस लिख दिया। और क्या, आई हैव टू सेंड दिस कोरियर, लिख दिया। आई हैव टू राइट दिस नोट, लिख दिया। आई हैव टू अटेंड दिस लेक्चर, लिख दिया। कब, अगर टाइम भी दे सकते हैं वो भी स्लॉटिंग कर दिया। बस दिन में निकलते समय कार में बैठे तो एग्जीक्यूट ही करना है कि व्हाट इज लेटेस्ट। सो नंबर 1, you are making your mind free, and at the end of the day, once you go back and rewind, yes, क्या क्या हो गया, that gives you a rewarding factor. I've already done this. You feel confident. You get the confidence that yes, I have done so many. What if 2, 3, 4 are left? I will do it again. And that's a beautiful habit. That's a miraculous habit. You can start from day 1 for your own self. Next slide. And this is all about prioritizing. जो कुछ करना है उसमें टॉप प्रायोरिटी किस चीज को, कौन सी चीज सबसे पहले होनी चाहिए, कौन सी चीज बीच में, और कौन सी अभी ना भी करें, कोई बात नहीं। Least priority jobs. So that's one of the management mantra, prioritize. Every work is not equally important. जब आप खाना खा रहे हैं तो सिर्फ आपका food should be most important thing, not any other thought कि कल क्या करेंगे। Once you are eating, then your food should be the top priority so that it gets digested well. It generates nice energy for you. What you are eating is important. How you are eating is important. What you are thinking during that process is important. So prioritize. Next slide. Another very, very important thing. This was shared with me by Mr. Noria, KK Noria. He was chairman board of governors of Thapar Institute when I joined. I joined Thapar in 1999. And let me tell you, the son of Mr. Noria became the first Indian dean of Harvard Business School. HBS जिसकी अभी हमने बात की, उसके first dean, first Indian person to become dean was Nitin Noria, son of Mr. KK Noria. And Mr. KK Noria shared with me this mantra, that if you want to become a manager, good administrator, learn to discard. आपको चीजों को हटाना आना चाहिए. He didn't talk about कि how to acquire, नई चीजें कैसे खरीदनी है ये सीखने के लिए नहीं बताया. उन्होंने कहा कैसे कम किया जाए, फेंकना आना चाहिए, रद्दी निकालना आना चाहिए, कूड़ा हटाना आना चाहिए. दैट मीन्स लेस प्रायोरिटी थिंक. सबसे पहले उसको जब हटा दोगे वर्क प्लेस से, माइंड से, then your mind becomes more fruitful, more productive, good place to organize. Your desktop becomes lean and manageable. your mind becomes lean and manageable and smart. So learn to reduce, learn to discard. Discard the waste, not discard what is useful or what can be useful. And that's what prioritizing is about. Next slide. Very powerful management mantra. Again, work on yourself. Yourself. अपने ऊपर काम करें. अपने ऊपर की जब बात आती है तो हम सबसे पहले अपनी फिजिकल फिटनेस पे चले जाते हैं. हम जिम करते हैं, हम रनिंग करते हैं, हम साइकिलिंग करते हैं, हम वर्कआउट करते हैं, मे बी हम योगा करते हैं. बट दैट्स ओनली अबाउट फिजिकल एस्पेक्ट. अच्छी बात है, शरीर तो फिट होना ही चाहिए. हेल्दी माइंड रिजाइड्स इन हेल्दी बॉडी ओनली. But not only body is important. It is essential but not sufficient condition for your overall well-being. So what else should we do other than physical yoga or gym or physical fitness? We need to work on other aspect, which is my emotional quotient, which is my spiritual quotient. So before I actually start delving into that by a practical session, first know you are different. All of you are different than others. All 180 sitting there. None of you are similar to the other person. You're not similar to your siblings. You are not similar even with your twins if you are. You are unique. Each one of us are unique creation. Right? We just cannot be equated with anyone. So why always we compare? उसके साथ ये तो मेरे साथ क्यों नहीं? No. You are different than others. You are unique. Next, just click, one click. I think I need to go back. ठीक है, yes, just one click. Accept yourself. कई बार एक छोटी सी चीज हम पूरी लाइफ रिग्रेट करते रहते हैं. अरे मेरी हाइट अच्छी है, 2 इंच और होती तो कितना अच्छा होता. बस वेट 10 किलो कम होता तो कितना अच्छा होता. ये स्पेक्स नहीं लगे होते तो कितना अच्छा होता. कॉम्प्लेक्शन थोड़ा सा बेटर होता तो कितना अच्छा होता. पर जो चीज नहीं है, why keep on regretting over it? Accept yourself. You are wonderful the way you are. Do not sympathize. Nothing you will get out of doing that. But work on yourself so that you are able to do better with whatever you are, howsoever you are. आप जैसे भी दिखते हैं, जैसे भी लगते हैं, उसके साथ आप महसूस क्या करते हैं वो जरूरी है, वो important है. Best thing is ask your parents, ask your mother. उनके लिए ये लॉजिक काम नहीं करता कि आपकी हाइट अगर 4'8" से 5 फुट होती तो आप कितने अच्छे होते. No. She accepts you with all your features the way you are. And she finds reasons to love you for what you are, not for you what you would have been. And if I have conquered that, अगर ये चीज समझ ली कि हम अपने आप को तो स्वीकार कर लें, हम जैसे भी हैं, होंगी कुछ कमियां, कोई बात नहीं. जैसे हमारा घर है तो वही हमारा घर है. हमारे पेरेंट्स हैं, I cannot change my parents. Why should I? I love them the way they are. I love them for what they are, not for how they look. I want to make them feel good. Likewise, it's my responsibility to feel good about what I am. And then only I can improve upon whatever aspect I want. Does not mean कि हम grow करना बंद कर देंगे, नहीं. We will grow further for what we want to aspire. Next slide. So working on yourself includes, first of all, working on your body. Yes, of course. I'll tell why meditation is important. Someone is asking. So working on your body, working on your mind, then working on your thoughts. And that's why meditation is important. Meditation आपकी body पे चाहे उतना ज़्यादा असर directly ना करता हो. Yes, indirectly करता ही है. But it does affects your mind and it does affects your thought. Meditation is a process where we keep our focus on, rather we try to keep our focus on a single thought. It could be any divine thought, any thought. जैसे mother focuses on his or her son, newly born son. All the time she meditates on the son. So meditation is focusing on a single thought, at the same time discarding all unwanted thoughts, discarding all other thoughts for that matter. आप 1 घंटे बाद चाहे कुछ भी सोच लें, किचन का सोच लें या अपना स्टडीज का सोच लें, बट जिस समय आप मेडिटेट कर रहे हैं उस समय बाकी सारे थॉट्स अनवांटेड होने चाहिए. And that's what meditation trains us, teaches us, makes us do that. और ये सच में होता है कि हम सिर्फ वो थॉट पे ही टिक जाते हैं जिसको हम सोचना चाह रहे हैं. बाकी सब irrelevant. We keep on ignoring them as uninvited guests. And that training is given once we meditate, once we learn how to meditate. So working on yourself includes working on your own emotions. Yes, your own relationships, your own surroundings. And finally, you, and ultimately you. Next slide. So I'll directly start a meditation session after I have finished this. Power of your thoughts. Why I said focus on one thought. The thought could be anything. So what is power of your thought? And this is law of attraction. Just as gravitational force is a law. कोई भी चीज हम ऊपर छोड़ेंगे तो वो जमीन पे गिरेगी ही. स्टेपलर हो, चाहे वो बुक हो, चाहे वो कागज हो, चाहे वो कांच हो. Gravitational force is there. इसी तरह से power of your thoughts, it's called law of attraction. Everything takes birth first in the workshop of a mind as a thought. कोई भी चीज दुनिया में तब आती है, पहले वो किसी ना किसी के दिमाग में एक थॉट बन के आती है और फिर वो मैनिफेस्ट होती है इस सृष्टि में, इस दुनिया में, इस वर्ल्ड में. आपके चारों तरफ जितनी भी चीजें दिख रही हैं, चाहे कोई फैन या टेबल या पेन या कागज या मोबाइल या ड्रेस, कहीं ना कहीं कभी ना कभी किसी ने पहले सोचा होगा इसके बारे में, तब जाके ये आज एग्जिस्ट कर रहा है. एंड दैट इज लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन. इफ यू रिवर्स इट, कि जो चीज आप चाहते हो आपके साथ हो, उस थॉट को अपने माइंड में एक बार लेके आओ कन्विक्शन के साथ. And believe me, it will happen like that. एक मकान बनाना चाहते हो, उसके आर्किटेक्चर को, उसके फील को अपने मन में ले आइए. Believe me, after 10 years, 12 years, or maybe earlier, you'll make similar, exactly same house. Right? So know the power of your thoughts. इसीलिए unwanted thought, इसीलिए negative thoughts दिमाग में आने ही ना दें, नहीं तो वही सच हो जाएगा. Think positive with conviction. होगा कि नहीं होगा सोचने की जरूरत ही नहीं होगी, नहीं है. Just believe what you are trying to do. वो होगा ही होगा. And then see, it will happen. So everything take birth twice. First in the workshop of your mind as a thought. And then it manifests. So this is law of attraction. So if you can carefully give shape to your dreams, they will come true in the same form. And this is a book called Secret. This is a book, rather इसमें मूवी भी बनी, Secret. आप लोग कहीं लिख लें. HBS में बात हुई Secret की. Yes, it's a wonderful book. Someone writes. And this is power of your thoughts. Watch your thoughts, therefore. They become your words. Keep on clicking. Next. Archana. Next. One more click. Watch your thoughts. They become your words. Watch your words. They become your actions. Watch your actions. They become your habits. Watch your habits. They become your character. And watch your character. It becomes your destiny. That means this is power of your thought. जो आप सोच रहे हो वही आपकी destiny बनेगी. You are designing your destiny once you get a thought in your mind. किसी thought को जब आप nurture करते हैं, no, that is going to become your destiny. That's why control your thoughts. Nurture only positive thoughts. Remove the negativity. And you will flourish. And the last slide. Mantra to improve yourself is to meditate. I've written 2 hashtags there. First, learn to meditate. We know we should meditate, but just as nothing we can learn, or we can, but of course, after scrambling down, right? So it's good, first of all, to learn how to meditate with a practice, with someone who can actually tell you how to meditate. And another word got coined from mindfulness. It's heartfulness. Because it's the heart which controls the mind. It is not other way around. हमारा mind हमारे heart को control नहीं करता है. हमारा heart mind को भी control करता है और जितने भी parts हैं हमारी body में, everything gets regulated or controlled by my heart. The example is someone is in coma from many weeks or months or maybe years. In coma means his mind is dead. He's not responding to external stimuli. But the person is alive. Why? Because the heart is pumping, heart is functioning. So if you nourish your heart, your mind gets nourished. Focus on your heart. And that's the quality of your consciousness. आप जिस भी चीज पे focus करते हैं, वो चीज grow करती है. जिस भी body के जिस भी part में, for example, आप attention ले जाते हो, that part gets healed. Pain हमें इसीलिए होता है, दर्द इसीलिए होता है. कहीं पर कट लगता है तो लगातार pain क्यों होता है? जिससे हमारी चेतना, हमारी कॉन्शियसनेस हमेशा उसी पार्ट पे जाती है। नो दैट हीलिंग उससे होती है, हीलिंग पेन से होती है। पेन किलर्स लेने से पेन फील तो नहीं होता, लेकिन हीलिंग भी फिर कम होती है। Right? So this is quality of my consciousness, our consciousness, that wherever the consciousness goes, that thing gets healed up, that thing gets nourished, nurtured, whether it is part of the body, whether it is a thought. और अभी हमने देखा कि हार्ट सबसे ज्यादा अभी देखा ही नहीं, which is the fact, सबसे ज्यादा important organ of the body is my heart. हम अपने हार्ट पे कितनी बार ध्यान लेके जाते हैं? एक बार सोचिए, सुबह उठे, टीथ ब्रश किए, दांतों पे ध्यान गया, फेस पे ध्यान गया, कोम्ब किया, बालों पे ध्यान गया, we got dressed up, we are eating good food, हर चीज पे ध्यान है, सारी इंद्रियों पे ध्यान है, आंख, नाक, कान, त्वचा, सब कुछ। हृदय पे कब ध्यान लेके गए? कॉन्शियसली, नोइंगली? We miss out the most important part. And yeah, someone says never. Yes, Vinod. This is the fact. A normal person never takes his attention knowingly to his or her heart. इसलिए एक टर्म कॉइन किया गया, हार्टफुलनेस। ध्यान करते समय अपने हृदय को महसूस करें। जस्ट ट्राई टू फील योर हार्ट। और जैसे ही फील करना शुरू करेंगे, एक एनर्जी अपने आप री एनर्जाइज होता है आपका हार्ट भी। यू कैन फील दैट। सो लेट्स लर्न दिस मेडिटेशन called heartfulness. So I'll start, I'll ask you to close your eyes. Before that, just note down somewhere else, heartfulness. You can Google it out, website heartfulness.org. Learn to meditate is also a hashtag. Dr. Sridham was saying Sahaj meditation. It is Sahaj Marg or heartfulness way or learn to meditate. कोई भी एक आप अगर सर्च करेंगे, you will get this. Otherwise, you can drop me a mail, seema@thapar.org. Just my name @thapar.edu. Thapar.edu. So, before meditating, 3-4 minutes, we will relax. Process called relaxation, heartfulness relaxation. आराम से बैठ जाएं और अपनी आंखें बंद कर लें। ये बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग एक्सरसाइज होता है। नॉट एक्सरसाइज, इंटरेस्टिंग पार्ट, कि जब आपको अलर्ट रहने की बजाय कहा जाता है आंखें बंद कर लें। सारे गैजेट्स थोड़ा सा दूर रखते हैं, सिर्फ मेरी आवाज आप तक पहुंचे, मैं ना दिखूं, देखने की जरूरत भी नहीं है। क्लोज योर आईज, sit down comfortably, hands and legs in comfortable position, रीढ़ की हड्डी सीधी, your spine must be erect. अगर रीढ़ की हड्डी सीधी ना हो तो हम सो जाते हैं, सोना नहीं है। Awaken, relax with wakefulness. Again, ensure your eyes are closed. अपना ध्यान पैर के पंजों पर लेकर जाएं। Just wiggle your toes. अंगूठों को धीरे से थोड़ा हिलाएं। The energy from Mother Earth enters your body. It heals and relaxes you. पंजों को महसूस करें. Feel your foot, sole and ankles. एड़ियों को महसूस करें और धीरे धीरे घुटनों तक अपना ध्यान लेकर आए. Make your calf muscles relax. शरीर के जिस भी हिस्से में आपका ध्यान जाता है वह हिस्सा विश्राम पा जाता है. Part of the body where your attention goes gets relaxed. Relax your thighs and calf muscles. Thighs and hip bones. Lower abdomen. पेट का निचला हिस्सा. शरीर के किसी भी हिस्से में कोई स्ट्रेस या स्ट्रेन महसूस हो तो मन ही मन उसे देखें और जाने दें. Let go. Feel your stomach and navel region. पेट और नाभि के आसपास महसूस करें. Bring your attention up to your heart. Feel your heart. Make it relax. Shoulders and arms. कंधे और बाहें. हाथ और हाथ की उंगलियां. पीठ पर अपना ध्यान लेकर जाएं. ऊपर से नीचे तक पूरी पीठ. Cord by cord, relax your whole spinal cord. गले को महसूस करें. Throat and neck being relaxed. Feel your face. Relax your face completely. Chin and cheeks. Nose and eyes. Forehead, matha. और सिर की चोटी. Top of the head. पांव से लेकर सिर तक आप पूरी तरह विश्राम में हैं. Your whole body is relaxed right now. Using your thought of making your body relaxed, you have relaxed your whole body from bottom to top. अभी कुछ ही मिनटों में जब हम ध्यान करेंगे, बहुत सी आवाजें आ सकती हैं। कहीं कुछ किसी के चलने की आवाज, किसी गैजेट की आवाज, किसी हॉकर की आवाज या कुछ भी। उस पर ध्यान ना दें। आवाजें आएंगी और चली जाएंगी। बहुत से विचार आ सकते हैं। अभी के विचार, सुबह के विचार, कल के विचार, बहुत पहले के विचार, जुड़े हुए विचार या अलग थलग विचार, कुछ भी। उन पर भी ध्यान ना दें। विचार आएंगे और जब आप नहीं ध्यान देंगे तो चले जाएंगे। धीरे से अपना ध्यान अपने हृदय की ओर लेकर आएं और महसूस करें कि सोर्स ऑफ डिवाइन एनर्जी इज देयर इन योर हार्ट। Source of divine energy is already there in your heart. ईश्वरीय प्रकाश का स्रोत आपके हृदय में ही है। बस इसी विचार के साथ let's start meditation. Please start. That's all. थोड़ी देर आंखें बंद ही रखें और अपने आप को महसूस करें। Just feel the stillness within you. अपने अंदर की शांति को महसूस करें। जो आपका अपना स्वरूप है। We speak to God in prayer and we listen to God in meditation. जब इसी तरह ध्यान करते रहेंगे, अभी तो हमने बहुत थोड़ी देर ही ध्यान किया, एक आदत बना लें सुबह के समय, जो भी समय सूट करे। शुरू में 15 मिनट, 20 मिनट, आधा घंटा या 1 घंटा, ज्यादा से ज्यादा। जगह फिक्स और टाइम फिक्स। अगर आप 6 बजे बैठना चाहते हैं तो रोज 6 बजे ही बैठें। 7 बजे बैठना चाहते हैं तो 7 बजे ही फिक्स कर लें। लेकिन एक बार जब फिक्स कर लिया तो समय फिक्स, और जिस जगह पर बैठेंगे, जिस आसन पर बैठेंगे, जिस सीट पर बैठेंगे, वो भी फिक्स। शुरू में 2 दिन 3 दिन शायद लगे कि ध्यान हुआ कि नहीं हुआ, समझ नहीं आया, कोई बात नहीं, तब भी करते रहें, बैठते रहें। जैसे जब हम नई जगह सोना शुरू करते हैं या नए टाइम पर जल्दी लेट जाएं तो नींद नहीं आती, लेकिन जब आदत पड़ जाती है 2 दिन 3 दिन 4 दिन उसी जगह, फिर नींद भी आ जाती है। इसी तरह ध्यान के लिए पहले हमारा माइंड, हमारी बॉडी आदत नहीं है, इसलिए हाथ में दर्द, पैर में दर्द, बैठा नहीं गया, बहुत विचार आए, सब कुछ लगेगा। लेकिन उसके बावजूद भी बैठते रहें, आंख बंद करके बैठे, थोड़ा खुद को रिलैक्स किया, पंजों से सिर की चोटी तक धीरे धीरे ध्यान ले गए, यह सोचते हुए कि विश्राम मिल रहा है, और फिर हृदय पर ध्यान लेकर आगे। एक ऐप है जिसका नाम है हार्ट्स ऐप, आप नोट कर लें या लिख लें, HEARTS हार्ट्स ऐप, APP, एक साथ हार्ट्स ऐप। उसमें आप मेडिटेशन जब करना चाहें क्लिक कर दें, वो अपने आप आपको गाइड कर देगा कैसे शुरू करना है और कब बंद करना है। And then believe that there is some trainer connected worldwide जो आपको मेडिटेशन जैसे मैं अभी करवा रही हूँ वो आपको गाइड थ्रू कर देंगे। This is how this app is designed. That meditation trainer who's live, who's connected, gets connected to the one who wants to meditate. And this is how this app works. Hearts app. तो बहुत अच्छा लगा आप लोगों से इंटरैक्ट करके। जो भी फीडबैक है आप दे सकते हैं इस सेशन का to the organizers. If you want to write down to me, my mail ID is seema@thapar.edu. My hearty blessings to all of you. May God bless you. Yes, Archana.
Thank you.
Over to you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Being moderator, I was in another world. मुझे तो लगा ही नहीं कि मैं यहाँ ये रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ले रही हूँ। Thank you so much. And let me see stop the sharing and see the chats over here. So people have,
yeah,
right, very good response and such a refreshing session. And one ma'am, Ms. Devi Madam has shared her experience, how kids and are so much innocent. It's worth readable. So if you have any questions, please, participants, you can write in the chat box. So yes, nice, calm, still session, energetic, inspirational and motivational session. Thank you. Thank you so much. So if I'll start reading all these, such a beautiful responses. मैम में बहुत अच्छे responses आ रहे हैं. So let me formally thank you, ma'am, on behalf of our committee. Thank you so much for this session, for this wonderful session. It is true that we have to manage time, resources, and knowledge. Ma'am has explained beautifully in her talk, sharing and caring of knowledge. Ma'am has explained importance of our inner energy. And yes, we have to save it for the whole life. Thank you, ma'am. And ma'am, thanks for sharing the management mantras. Ma'am has explained that often people are into deep thoughts and regrets. One should not allow the various archetypes of mind to seize the power of emotions. One should learn the art of reacting skillfully in stressful situations by taking the time to simply observe what the mind is doing. Meditation gives us opportunity to do this. The more one meditates, the more he or she will notice the thoughts and actions that trigger the emotions which might not be desirable. I have not so much experience, a little bit, but still I have tried to explain it. With this note, I wish to thank you, ma'am, for awakening our inner consciousness. Thank you so much, ma'am.
My pleasure, Archana. My pleasure.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, Archana. So, ma'am, if you have another 5-10 minutes, so I just wanted to open some of participants' feedback, so that they can express what they feel in their life, the importance of meditation and yoga. So I finding one raise hand by Archana Kamble. So I'm just unmuting Archana. Archana, can you unmute yourself and can you now put on your video? Archana Kamble, yes.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Please go ahead.
Hello. First of all, I would like to thanks to the Thapar Institute of Technology and Engineering, as well as Bava Madam, for such a refreshing and motivational session. Thanks, ma'am. I would like to ask
Archana. Sure.
Good evening, ma'am. I would like to ask one question. That, ma'am, I'm working in a government medical college, and I am such a blessed to have your session to see and listen to you. I wanted to apply this in my office or my library. So can you just brief me in short? So how will I take to this?
Okay. So number one, you can visit this heartfulness.org. This method of meditation and related literature and knowledge and people, everything is there in the portal. There's an app, as I said, Hearts app, which is self-explanatory. Anyone can download. It's so very light, means in terms of space also, and very easy to use. It's there that how to begin for the beginners also, life-saving practices, and it takes through. It's a guided meditation, guided session. Or otherwise, just feel free to write to me and I'll guide you any specific questions, or in the beginning, I would love to do the hand holding. Right?
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. My pleasure.
So,
ma'am, I will, can I get your email address?
It's Seema, SEEMA @thapar.edu.
Okay.
Right. Otherwise, write to Dr. Sriram. He'll also put forth.
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah,
sure.
We'll work together.
Thanks a lot. Have a nice day, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you. Same to you.
So there is one question, madam. Which skills are more important, soft skills or technical skills for success in today's time?
As I said, 80% goes to soft skills, which is whole intercommunication skills, including all. So if we are good technically, but we are not able to communicate them, whether in writing or whether in reading or in expressing or sharing or presenting. So yes, soft skills have an upper hand over the technical skills. And that's what the data says, not what I'm saying. Yes.
I think they have got their answer. So thank you, madam. Thank you once again. So before finally we officially propose vote of thanks to madam, may I have announcement for tomorrow's session as well. So tomorrow we are going to have another 3 important activities in line. One is very important aspect on how to manage bibliography, references, and any other literatures, which is actually going to be useful for writing papers and writing manuscript, preparing manuscript, writing books, and all these things. So tomorrow we are going to have Mr. D.P. Singh, and most of you might have seen Mr. D.P. how he is actively working towards such kind of technical activity and promoting library services to masses without fail. And he has done a lot of acquired a lot of technical skills to market library services as well through using different kind of IT based services. So morning session will be dedicated to reference management and bibliography management. So he may give 2 important software demo. So please join that session as well on time. And then thereafter, there is another important section of the continuation of Dr. Neeraj Singh's lecture on research network visibility. So there are a lot of matrices available which help us to assess the research impact. So tomorrow we are going to have Dr. Neeraj Singh from IIT Delhi, and he is going to deliver us a lecture on availability of different research matrices, and that research matrices are actually going to be important for us to prepare the different reports in terms of citation, impact factor, visualization, and what are the tools available which gives us ready-made data about different research matrices like IRNS and Vidwan. All those things he is going to discuss tomorrow. And then in evening session, we are having our valedictory session. So that is the another important section of the workshop is going to take place. So tomorrow we have Professor Ramesh C. Gaur. Most of you must be aware about him, how scholarly person he is. So we are fortunate to have him on board tomorrow at 2:30. So that's all I wanted to announce for you people. And we are already started sending feedback. I request everyone to send your feedback positively so that we can compile all this data for the this valedictory session. And we are also thinking to take your to put you also in the participation during the valedictory session. So I just already announced, if any one of you are 2, 3, 4 of you interested in giving the feedback about the takeaways from this workshop, you are free to write to me giving your name, phone number and institutional details at our email ID librarian.thapar.edu. So you can well advance send it to me so that we can put into the program schedule, and then we can at that time we can ask you to put your view on how the workshop is going is important for you, and what are the learning outcomes you have taken out from this workshop. So that is one of the program addendum I wanted to inform you. So I think this is from my side, and I'm sure that everyone is already have been going to be benefit with this motivational session from Professor Seema Bawa. And actually, we are fortunate to have her company an association with the library. And when we found ourselves in stress, we generally go to her and then discuss how to control our how to down our stress level, and then again rejuvenate to take all these challenges. So we never fell down during this pandemic scenario, and a whole of our library staff, whether they are sitting at their home or sitting at using their mobile phone, everyone actively participated all kind of activity, academic activity of the library, and not a single case of complaint we have received from our student that they have given us a request of any kind of resource requirement and we have not fulfilled it. So that is actually very, very important section of the program. We thought let us include as per the AICTE guidelines. And we are happy that Professor Seema Bawa was with us, and she has already given you insight about how to manage our mind, how to manage our heart, and how to manage your future career using small tips for your personal development and grooming. So thank you everyone. Thank you so much. I'm sure that these things is actually going to be beneficial for you. And finally, I request our team member to propose vote of thanks to ma'am and all the participants.
Hello, everyone. Once again, I am before you and fortunate enough to propose or present a vote of thanks. So on behalf of Program Organizing Committee and my own behalf, I would like to thank Madam Dr. Seema Bawa for gracing the occasion with her insightful thoughts. Ma'am has exhaustively explained all the mind management, the meditation, the need, and the thought process. Thank you so much, ma'am. I hope all the contents will be useful for all of us, and we will try to improve ourselves. Will try to devote time to ourselves. And thank you all the library team be here and helping us to conduct this session. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. And I would also like to thank all the participants for their patience and for their involvement. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot once again. Thank you.
So you can just put on your video so that we can capture some of the pictures to included in the AICTE report. Yes, sir. ऑन तो है आप. अच्छा, okay. Let me take. Gurvinder is there. Gurvinder.
He'll be there on his seat. He was with me. Just he'll be there.
The pictures because Rakesh sir has some problem there.
Rakesh ji, I'll manage. Need not worry.
So thank you everyone. Thank you so much. So bye from now, and tomorrow we shall meet again at 9:20 a.m. Thank you. Thank you once again.